Oh, I think being a writer that the reader knows is black puts a lot of the mainstream, I say mainstream, I mean white readership on edge. I mean white male readership on edge. They're really looking for some proof that I'm trying to, the phrase I get all the time is I'm always trying to shove my agenda down their throat, which seems sexually charged to me. I don't know. And apparently, but I came on to Justice League after a very successful run. And during that run, they had added 2 black members to the team. And it was already planned that 2 more black members would join the team very shortly. So when I came on the book, I was told right up front, bring the black Green Lantern in and bring in Firestorm, who's a kind of a young Spider-Man-ish superhero who's a black college kid. And I'm like, oh, great, okay. And before I knew it, I had broken what I call the rule of 3. And that rule is, in popular entertainment, if there are 3 black people in it, it is a black product. You know, you can have 2 black guys, although it's a stretch. If you have 3, it's a black show. And suddenly, it was a black show. And somebody, I think the artist did a pinup with all the black characters, and somebody leaked it and said, that's the cover. McDuffie's going to turn the Justice League all black. He's getting rid of the white guys. You know, never a plan, never even considered, but it freaked people out. So they're reading this stuff looking for proof. But there is a hardcore piece of the audience whose back goes up whenever you go into these issues, and they don't even realize it. You know, and what kills me about it is when they're writing about it, they're always hyper-rational. You know, look, the fact is there are more white characters, and if you picked randomly, you would end up with all white teams. And the fact that there are 3 black people on this team is statistically ridiculous. I mean, it's obviously a quota. And the quota arguments on fictional teams crack me up. Because who's actually, I'm sorry, is somebody losing a job here? Which fictional character is losing a job? There's no connection. You know, they're not talking about what's going on in the comic books. They're talking about what they think is going on in their lives, and that's not really going on either. And it kind of goes into the sort of the fundamental thing that we're getting out of the genre, which is our heroic image of ourselves. You know, it's very much a power fantasy. It's very much a male power fantasy. It's very much a white power fantasy. So if I write, as I have many times, a story where Daredevil, who doesn't have powers, gets the drop on Thor, who has unbelievable powers, people go, oh, that's so cool, Daredevil was so clever. If I have the Black Panther do the same thing, that's impossible. It's like, yeah, it's impossible with Daredevil too, man. It's like I write Batman all the time in Justice League, where he's hanging out with 7 guys who by any logic should be able to, you know, eat his lunch without even working up a sweat. And he's constantly outmaneuvering them and outfighting them and outthinking them, and we think Batman is so cool. But when black characters do much less relative to where their positions are, it makes the readership uncomfortable because they're not used to seeing it.